Have you noticed something lately? How often you find yourself typing Reddit at the end of your Google searches? Well, if you have, you are definitely not alone. We're about to dive into a huge shift in how we all get information online. And it's all happening on a platform you probably know for memes and arguments, not search. So let's break down how this is happening and what it really means for the future of finding stuff online.
Okay, let's start with a number. 80 million. Just let that sink in for a second. It's a massive number, and it's not just some random stat. No, it's a huge signal that something fundamental is changing.
That's right. 80 million people are turning to Reddit for answers. Every single week. This isn't just a small, niche trend anymore. We're talking about a genuine change in how we as a collective look for information.
Which brings us to the big question, right? How on earth did a social forum, a collection of communities for every hobby and interest you can imagine, suddenly become a real competitor to the biggest search engine on the planet?
To understand that, let's look at the numbers first, because honestly, they tell a story of explosive growth that you just can't ignore. What's really wild here is the speed of this change. I mean, we're not talking about some slow, gradual increase over a decade. In just 1 year, Reddit jumped from 60 million weekly search users to 80 million. That is an enormous leap.
And look, this isn't just about people accidentally clicking a Reddit link from Google. This is a real shift in how we behave online. People are now intentionally starting and finishing their searches directly on Reddit. It's a conscious choice.
So why is this happening? Well, it's because Reddit offers something that a traditional search engine just can't.
Think about it like this. A traditional search engine is great at giving you a factual answer. What's the capital of France? Boom, Paris. But Reddit gives you many human perspectives. It's the difference between finding the official specs of a new phone and reading a passionate debate from a dozen real people who've actually used it.
And this is what people in marketing call a high-intent moment. It's that critical point when you're not just browsing, you're actively trying to make a decision. What car to buy, where to go on vacation, which coffee machine is actually worth the money. And Reddit is becoming the go-to place for those exact moments.
And this is where Reddit's strategy becomes really clear. They don't want to just be a quick stop on your journey for information anymore. They want to be the whole trip, the final destination.
So how are they making this happen? Because let's be real, this isn't just a happy accident. They have a secret weapon, an engine that's powering this entire shift.
It's a tool called Reddit Answers. And what it does is pretty smart. It's an AI that scans all those community conversations and gives you a quick, AI-generated summary right at the top of your search results, alongside all the raw, unfiltered opinions from real people. You get the best of both worlds.
And the growth of this one feature? It's been absolutely explosive. In just 1 year, queries on Reddit Answers shot up from around 1 million to 15 million. This isn't some small side project. This is the rocket fuel for their entire search strategy. And this is exactly where Reddit's AI really shines. It's perfect for those "what should I" questions. What should I buy? What should I watch? Questions where you don't want one right answer, you want a variety of trusted opinions. It's like having 100 of your smartest friends on call, ready to give you their honest take instantly.
Okay, so we've seen the insane growth and the tech behind it. But what does all this actually mean for us? Why is Reddit's big pivot to search something we should all be paying attention to?
Well, for brands, it's simple. If you're not part of the conversation on Reddit, you're becoming invisible. For marketers, it's a gold mine. You can connect with people right at the moment they're about to make a purchase. And for the rest of us, it means the whole landscape of how we find trustworthy information online is changing under our feet.
And get this, Reddit's influence is now spilling way beyond its own website. According to their CEO, Steve Huffman, Reddit's content is now the most cited source in the answers you get from other big AI tools.
And this reveals their playbook, which is frankly brilliant. It goes like this. An external AI gives you a nice summary and cites Reddit as the source. You, wanting more detail, click the link. And now, suddenly you're on Reddit, not just reading, but jumping into a real debate with real people. It's a genius funnel to turn passive searchers into active community members.
All of this, the user growth, the AI tool, the strategy, it's all building towards one massive goal.
In the CEO's own words, they want to be an end-to-end search destination.
They're not just trying to compete with Google anymore. They're trying to change the very definition of what a search engine is. They don't want to be a stop along the way. They want to be the whole journey.
And they're putting their money where their mouth is. They are literally redesigning their app, testing new layouts where a big, permanent search bar is the main feature. They're rebuilding the entire platform around this new identity.
Which leaves us with a final, really big thought. We might be witnessing the end of the one-size-fits-all search engine. Instead, we're moving towards a future of specialized, community-driven destinations for knowledge. If Reddit can become the go-to place for what should I buy, what other platforms will become the destinations for other types of questions? The very idea of what search even is, well, it seems like it's officially up for grabs.